What's up guys, welcome back to OpenTTD on the CrimsonCX channel. This is season 4 episode 15 I think. And today it's time to do something about oil. Now oil is basically the key to our success. And what we're going to do is basically build a massive oil empire basically. So I believe the first thing to do is work on a dock. Now, that's going to basically be somewhere around here, I reckon. So maybe here. Of course, I'm paused, so the big excitement has gone very quickly. But yes, let's have it here. Wendhattan Docks. Site unsuitable, okay. As you can tell, still very early doors. Do need to deal with some of the trains, but I kind of want to focus on this. I've basically done 3 videos in a row today. It's the most I've done in quite a while. I'm getting probably inundated with a lot of different things going on, but you know, let's deal with that another time. Now I've sort of got visions of probably quite a big empire, to be honest with you. Is that connected? Yes, it is. I don't want to do more. Stop quickly. Almost did another couple. But this is basically going to be where there's a bunch of trains. We do need to start sketching out where we want the trains to go. Now, obviously we've got this, which will help us out quite a bit. We're going to do regular diesel. Why is it glitching like that? That really ruined my flow. So if we get all 5 to go out like this, pretty easy. Now we've got several different routes we can go. There's one, there's a second over here, and then there's a third there. Is there any more in the site? There is one down there. Technically we could easily end up with even more. There's one up there, but that could be another operation on the other side. So I reckon that this one can probably serve Carthingford, Wendhattan, Sarningston, Rudhattan, maybe Huddingston Bay. But this is going to be a very long process, so expect this to take either a very long episode or quite a few episodes. Okay, so the first objective is we do need to work out... I don't want anything to crash, really. You get what I mean. So maybe it's at this point where we start to move some of them away from each other. So I reckon that this could be one line. This could be another. Okay, so with that in mind, as I said, there can easily be another here or here. We'll see basically, but the first one is already in sight. This one's the easiest by far. So, with that in mind, it's going to need a station. It's not going to need the same amount of platforms, obviously. Because, to be honest, we can probably make this quite easy by having it go like this. Wendhattan Woods. What we're going to do is quite simply have it go like this. And then this. It's also very easy to there, go to here, and then simply, instead of getting it to turn back round, we're going to have it go. Basically, it's going to be a little bit of a loop, which should be easy enough to make. Yes, okay, so with that in mind, that's the first bit. Very easy. Wendhattan Woods. That was very effective very quickly. So obviously it requires oil, so we'll be giving it a lot of oil, and then potentially you've got a bit more space in the middle, which could be for sending goods away to other places. So that's number 1. Number 2, we can probably employ the same sort of strategy. Okay, there's number 2. So let's get this going as well. Similar mechanism. Train 5 is causing me a lot of problems. It's not something I really want to deal with right now, but I guess there's not much we can do. Okay, I've managed to make it a long time since I've last recorded, so I'm going to have to start working out where I left off. Keep in mind also, you might have seen, lost a bit of the footage in between, so there is a bit of an expansion. So this is what the area's looking like now. We've got like one line to Wendhattan Woods, we've got one to Front Hill City Woods. So both of those trains are going. We've got one boat which is doing right, and the other boat which has been loading for so long. It's such a massive... Yeah, we're losing a lot of money on this boat and it's not done anything yet. So yes, I guess the only thing we can do now is continue to get the boats going. We're going to do that by purchasing a third boat. We're going to do the oil tanker, boat number 4, and we want you to go to not this one but this one, and hopefully this one will be fairly quick. So we want you to go to this, full load, and then go to here, and yes, just unload, wrong button, yes, unload to here, but we want you to transfer to the trains. So yeah, we need to do all train 5, but that's low priority right now. We need to focus on the oil. Can this boat like do much better than the other ones have? Right, so this train's just waiting. This one has only just got to halfway. It's a very slow place. See, look, this one's cruising, it's going very quick. But as I said, this is the very beginning of the oil empire. Hopefully we'll be even better off. Can this be quick, please? I already think it's a bit quicker than the other one. Maybe slightly. Yeah, this one, we don't have many ones which are that quick. Let's speed up to see how much one load will fill. So it should be the one coming from the right in a minute. We're now in May 2011. They're all taking their sweet time right now. Where are they? Where's this one? This one's meant to be the quick one. 85, okay, we're getting there. 93, 94, 96, 98, 100, okay. Okay, you're gonna go, ooh, 2 at once. Well, clearly this fourth one is a lot quicker than the one which goes to Wendhattan. I almost forgot what it was. Because how much is this gonna make? A reminder, I've completely forgotten what they're like. 4 grand, and then this one should be more. Alright, it's stopped, that's weird. It's broken down, but it means that at least we get to see it in action. Don't we get slightly more as it's gone a longer distance? I think that's how it works, I forget how these things go. Ooh, 8 grand. We're quite close to 10 million, so that is good. So a reminder, we've got this one here, that one there. Was there a third one further down? Let's zoom out. So if you see a slight bit of, see there's one there, that could be an eventual one to deal with, and here actually. But by that point we can also start getting some from over here. So this is going to be a very big oil empire, as I've said. We should hopefully just start getting stuff from everywhere basically. So yes, we got these 3 going. This one in the middle is so slow, to the point that both of the other 2 have already done several trips. If you look at the statistics, I mean, because of how long it takes for them to load, they all can have problems with profitability, but this one, oh boy, 3 grand. Yeah, 3 grand over these 2 years I've lost from it. It's such a slow loading thing. I don't know why it takes so long, to the point that once I've loaded off this, I might just get this one to go to Huddingston Bay instead. We do have planes eventually, but I think that boats are probably more worthwhile. But yes, the oil empire is coming together very, very quickly. I do think that maybe the next stage is... How many tracks do we have? Isn't it a 4? I almost forgot what it was for a second there. Maybe it's worth starting to plan out, get some more going. Railway station here, get 2 more tracks. We can basically have it. Wendhattan don't like me. Okay, so let's see. It's insane to say to do that many, but it might be worthwhile. Let's look at it with the trees. Oh goodness gracious. Look how it stretches along. Must be really annoying for the people. Maybe we will do a sort of passenger route. I think I did say recently, or in 2012, I think I did say recently that I'd sort of ran out of passenger lines, but maybe, you know, it's not too far from this place. Maybe I can connect it, and then maybe the whole network is sort of all working. Maybe that's something I'll do off camera. But yeah, the oil empire has begun. Sorry for the little gap in the middle where a lot of stuff happened. Just lost that footage. There might have been a little time lapse to show what was left of it. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna get ready with editing straight away with this. But thank you very much for watching this episode of OpenTTD Season 4. Hopefully not as long a gap until the next one. I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.